I've changed up this deck a bit. Honestly, I'm loving it. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy JP. We're here with our March 2022 deck profile for the DDD archetype. So before we get into our rambles and explanations, let's head up the deck profile. Starting off with the monsters, we have 1 DDD Divine God 0 King Rage, 3 Ragnarok, 1 Thomas, 1 Apocalypse, 1 Vice Typhon, 1 Newton, 1 Cerberus, 3 Griffin, 2 Orpheus, 3 Copernicus, 1 Ghost, 3 Swole Slime, 2 Necro Slime, 3 Lamia, and 3 Kepler. For the monster lineup for the spells, we have 3 Law of Darkness, 1 1-for-1, 1 Upstart Goblin, 3 Dark Contract at the Gate, 1 Dark Contract with Swamp King, and 1 Dark Contract with Patent License. And then we have 1 trap card, being Dark Contract with the Witch. So moving on to the extra deck, we have 1 DDD, Big Genghis, we have 1 Diarch, and 2 Little Genghis for the fusions. For the synchros, we have 1 High King Alexander and 1 Siegfried. For the Xyz, we have 2 Amnesty, Machina, I forgot they changed the name of this, 1 Kala Yuga, 1 High King Caesar, 1 Marksman King Tell, and 1 regular Caesar. For the links, we have 3 Gilgamesh. I'll quickly go through the side deck if you guys want to have a look, change copy, and just do whatever you want with these. Do as you will. They're not just going to have to be thrown in at random, they're all actually good for their particular uses, such as OTKs, effect damage, big matchups, etc. Okay, so for the explanations, first thing you'll notice is my microphone's a bit bad. Yeah, my AT2020 messed up again for using the Blue Yeti, but besides the point, you'll also notice that we're running a lot of 1-0s, being Typhon, Apocalypse, Thomas, Cerberus, and some others. Now, because of how we got rid of the Zeiss was kind of getting a bit outdated, and everything that's a 1-off is actually good for some particular strategies and gameplay, right? So every single 1 card actually has some sort of combo with the deck. For an example, a Reiji and a Cerberus can automatically turn into a board with Gilgamesh, Amnesty, Caesar, Big Caesar, and a Siegfried. It's not too difficult at all. Well, I say those two, but I mean those two are the pendulum scales, which you can also do with a 1-of Kepler, because a 1-of Kepler could do some searches, go to Griffin, this and that. So a 1-card combo is very well possible in his deck. Because this guy changes a monster to level 40s in the pendulum zone, so that's really useful for going to rank 4s, into going for Siegfried, anything like that. Newton, you discard, add any DD card or contract from your grave to hand, so you can actually get any combo piece, being a Swole Slime, anything that's been sent to the grave. One thing I like to do is, so use Marksman King Tell to send a license to the grave. License adds 1 DD monster from our deck to the hand, or graveyard to the hand, right? So you get more advantage off of it, right? And then you use Newton to bring it back to your hand, so it's a semi-search on top of a search. So when you add it straight to your field, plenty of little combos you can do, which are all really good. Typhon's is too good to get rid of. Apocalypse does a lot with the deck, especially being a level 7. This is quite different to other decks. Most other decks aren't really running Lamia, Ghost, and other things, but I found I quite like this variant of the deck because there's so many ways you can do particular combos. Even Ragnarok, not many people running Ragnarok, but if you have a Swole Slime in Graveyard, banish it, Ragnarok brings out another DD. Too powerful. Way too powerful, especially if you have Rage in your hand, Fusion Summon with Swole, banish Swole, bring out Ragnarok, especially summon Rage from grave. It's far too powerful. 2 Orpheus, because Orpheus is also really good with many combos. He's good in the pendulum scale, he's good in the hand, he's good being a level 4. Got many level 4s in the deck now, because you really want to go into Caesar as many times as you can. You go into him, send him to the grave, revive him, Send him again, do whatever you want, get his effects going on, use him to rank up to King Toe, send King Toe to the grave. One good thing you could do is go into Caesar, rank up, send him to the grave, and then by using revival effects you can bring both of them straight back, send them to the grave again to get more searches. It's actually quite impressive what this deck can pull off. So, you think about the old school DDD deck that I had, think about that. It does everything it did before, but more and better, which is quite exciting. I also have a few replays to show you guys that I'll get into, but I think that's the base of what I was wanting to get into, is this high spam, high offensive pressure with strategy. All the one-offs are really useful, and honestly I don't know how I would change a deck. I'd squeeze some cards in if I could, but I definitely don't think I'd take anything out because I quite like how it is. Anyway, I'll show you some replays. Alright, there we are. So let's check out some replays. Now I will say real quick, this is me going against the AI purely because I wanted to focus on doing the best strategies I can, doing the best combos I can without worrying about disruptions or anything like that. I have to do a mirror match so I can see what the AI likes to do with the deck, little things like that. So here we are, Cerberus, Newton. What's going on with this combo? It's a bit different from the norm. Using Cerberus to go Ragnarok to a level 4 so we can do some of those plays. That's cool. There we are, sending a Necro Slime to get some more plays out of that. That works out pretty well. I already can see it's not one of the best, well, not the best replay available, but it's something. It just shows how Cerberus can come in handy. There's AI being stupid, not really doing a whole too much. In fact, honestly, this replay is kind of trash. This replay is kind of trash, just giving an idea. So I suppose. Maybe it gets better, I'm not too sure. Well, I definitely know I had some amazing games from my streams. I don't know if it was saved or not, but definitely something going on. And that wasn't too bad. So yeah, that's another reason I love Ragnarok. Does quite a bit of advantageous plays. This is probably the combo I was trying to show off right here. Bringing back both of them, both of their effects trigger. Yeah, now I can definitely see what's going on here. Wishing I had a Newton in my hand so I could bring back the field spell. Go big Caesar. Doing all that. Yep. Nice. And I was definitely wishing I had room to make a Siegfried. It's just dragging on for no reason. Clearly just me playing around doing little bits and pieces that I could do. There we are. To be fair, it is turn 5, but wasn't too bad of a play. Alright, let's give this one a look. Not too bad. So there goes the Newton. That was clearly the AI. I was thinking, cool, we just showed off Newton. That was a bit stupid. Alright, here's a real player playing DDDs. Copernicus Griffin, that's all you need. Interesting. Tons of level 4s about to do some nice plays. Marksman King Tell. There we go, there's the all first play. If I could send King Tell to grave while popping his card. Now showing that if I knew, or if I didn't know what deck I was going against, could do some things. So we are bringing them back, getting the triggers going off. We always like the ghost, so we can recycle a bit. There's Amnesty, here's Caesar. Not particularly the best, we haven't showed off any of the one card combos of Kepler or anything, but yeah, these replays must have been really early or something, because I don't particularly, they're not really showing off too much, but it's definitely giving off an idea. I think the point of it was just to show off little interactions I could do, and like how the basis of the deck works. allow me as we can go into another Siegfried or something. Nice. So there's that. This is a deck. You know what to do. Hit it up. Give some advice or whatever. But I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty satisfied. I said it. I don't really know what I would change of it. But there's that. Anyway, I went out of here. And there's a lot more potential than the replay showed off. I had more replays, but I couldn't find them. So that is that. Anyway, I went out.